Senate will come to order. Will all members, staff, and guests in the gallery please rise and remain standing following the invocation for the Pledge of Allegiance. Today's invocation is given by Senator Margaret O'Brien of the 20th District.
Thank you. As many of you know, in my community, it's been a tough time lately, so I wanted today to read a passage from Ecclesiastes, which many of you will be familiar with, and it comes from Ecclesiastes chapter 3. There is a time for everything, a season for every activity under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to rebuild, a time to cry and a time to laugh, a time to grieve and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to turn away, a time to search and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be quiet and a time to speak up, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. What do people really get for all their hard work? I have thought about this in connection with the various kinds of work God has given people to do. God has made everything beautiful for its own time. He has planted eternity in the human heart, but even so, people cannot see the whole scope of God's work from beginning to end. So I concluded that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to enjoy themselves as long as they can. And this is from the New International Version of the Bible. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.